Okay, before we do the book review, I just wanted to have a moment to chat. I didn't share this on the chit chat, and I wish I would have. Um, I had taken some fun pictures. I like to celebrate the holiday. I'm not a size 2. I'm not a 10. I'm just me. And I was going to compete in a contest on Facebook for, I don't know what the prize was, but it was a Yellowstone group, not Yellowstone. It was a Yellowstone TV group based on one of the characters, is all I'll say. And I posted my photos, and I was really proud of a couple of them. They attacked my weight. They said I looked nothing like her, and I should be ashamed of myself for trying to pose as her, and yet it took all the fun out of it for the holiday. So I took the pictures down from that site, which was on Facebook, and I dropped out of that group because of that comments. And when I have PCOS and my weight fluctuates, which it does, it's not always my fault, people. And, some of you can be so cold and cruel you don't realize. I know that I'm not the bombshell that every man wishes was on his arm, but I am me. And it was hurtful, it was spiteful, and you took the fun out of that contest for me. That's why I dropped that, not only out of the group, but I took the pictures down because I thought if I'm that ugly, then I don't need to be up there. So that's just a side note. Now, I wanted to do Tangled Up in Christmas with you. And I loved both of these books. We're going to do this and do it right. We're going to, even though it's 2 books in one, I'm going to go ahead and do it 2 separate reviews. Okay? So, then I'm going to wrap Christmas presents, believe it or not. So, here we go. The book is called Tangled Up in Christmas. Lisa Renee Jones is the author. 2 books in one. It also includes the bonus novel Santa Baby, which will get its own review. Lisa Renee Jones does wildly sexy alpha heroes like no one else, from the New York Times bestseller author Jill Chalvis. I haven't been to Sweetwater, Texas in years, but somehow here I am, back where it all started. I'm still trying to figure it out. How? And of course, I don't even make it out of the airport before I run into my ex. The entire reason why I left Sweetwater in the first place. Horace Wrangler Rourke Frost's shoulders are just as broad as I remember. That crooked smile of his in place, and my heart is still melting like chocolate in sizzling Texas sun. Stupid heart. But worse, we're supposed to play nice together to pull off a Christmas festival in record time, which is the key to launching my new business. Now we're working side by side to save injured animals, setting up a bid on a cowboy auction, and he's pushing for a second chance. But I know he's still keeping a secret that could tear us apart if I give him an inch. I'll definitely need to dodge that spiked eggnog if I want to stay tangled up in Christmas and not tangled up in work again. Ooh, this book has been it was a wonderful joyride to read. And, I actually have pages marked on this book. Hold on. No, no, no. No, baby. No. I can't do anything up here. Got him just in time. Okay. Sorry about that. I actually have pages in this book, Mark, and I think I have just 2 pages in the other book, so it should make it relatively easy to share with you tonight, which is good news, right? So, what did I take away from the book first? Well, there was jumping to conclusions, assuming the worst. Where's the trust? Where's the loyalty? Is it immature or fear? A war amongst 2 families helps fuel the divide. Years pass. Fate puts their past across again. However, things change for the better. Now it says, Donna, share the pages marked. Page 186. I'm going to class it up a little bit and use some clean language. He's silent for several beats. Where are you right now? I swallow hard. Your bed? He swallowed. Why did I mark this? Oh, here we go. He breathes out, all blessed Hannah. If you don't want me to be, you know where I want you right there. Just want you to be there with me. Or heck, maybe you don't know. Maybe you never knew. If you knew, you would have been in my bed all these years. Come here, baby. I'll hold you again. I've been thinking about that. I settled back against the headboard. What about it? Maybe you were right. Maybe I ran. I was young, and I fell in over my head with you, Rourke. Maybe I didn't let you explain because I always thought that I wouldn't be enough, so if you didn't cheat, then you would. That's what you think of me, that I'll cheat? That's inevitable? That's what you thought of us? I was a girl, not a woman. You'd been my crush my entire life. I'm not a girl anymore, but the girl ruined it for the woman, and I miss you. But you don't trust me. I was a girl, I repeat, and I was wrong not to listen, and I don't know what else to say besides that I'm sorry. And I wanted to say this in person, but there you are, and I'm here, and it couldn't wait. Why the change, Hannah? Being with you woke me up. That's why I missed you and missed us, and I was getting that feeling that you won't ever get over me judging you instead of trusting you. I'll answer it this way. I've been doing some thinking, too. I inhale and breathe out, but terrified of what he's going to say next. And I was angry that you didn't trust me. But not once did I look at myself and ask why. Not once did I ask what I did to allow you, the woman who was everything to me, to doubt me. I thought we were so dang strong and that we were shatterproof. You didn't cause that in me. I don't believe that I caused it. I've thought about that as well. I loved you beyond all else. There was no way I could love you more. But that doesn't mean I could have done more. I didn't notice your insecurity, and I should have seen it. But dang it, you should have talked to me, too. I don't think I realized how strong it was and how insecure I was, Rourke. Honestly, I'm now only admitting this to myself, how I felt, but it was me, not you. I think it was wrong time for me and us. Maybe I needed to find my own place in the world to stand next to you in ours. And now, I'm a dang good photographer. I have a reputation. I left because my boss got in some trouble, but I could have stayed. I have some discomfort for a short window, but I would have made it. I was close to stepping out of the shadow, but I didn't really like that world. It's not me. I'm not high fashion. I'm Sweetwater chick. I'm animals and horizons and people's faces, not their dress sizes. That never felt like you, but why event planning and not photography? Because I love making everything come together into something beautiful. It's like my form of surgery. I'm having fun. Haven't had fun in a very long time, and as for photography at its core, it's my passion, yes. I have some idea about where I want to go with it, and I'd love to tell you more about them, but at the point it is, I know who I am now. That changes a person. I wish you were here. Me too, Han, me too. How are the horses? I believe it's a good food-borne illness. We're running tests. I'm treating good half-dozen horses. I called my father. He's joining me here tomorrow. Your father? I thought he retired. I hope this shows him that he has a purpose beyond a scalpel. I think you inspired that call. Me? Yes, at some point I'll explain, but not right now, not over the phone. When do you think you'll be back? I don't have a timeline. What about Bella and Snowflake? One of my staff additions who you haven't met, Javier Acvez, has been a humanitarian trip to Mexico, is going to help deal with the cattle contamination. He's back tomorrow, and Javier is a dang good, and you'll like him. I like you better here. And I will be as soon as I can, but we both need to rest. Yeah, I suppose we do. He's silent for a moment. I wanted to know where you had gone and what got you to the house. I wanted to know if you were where you were located in the house. A hot spot starts in my chest, and I did. Yes, you did. Good night, Hannah. Good night, Rourke. We disconnect, and I lie back on the mattress, his mattress, the man I love, and yet here on his bed in his house, we're worlds away and not even miles. We just open a door. Now we have to find out if it can stay open. Do these two ever work out their trust issues? Do they get a miracle of the holiday season? What do I mean by that? You have to read the book to find out, which gets a rating of 10. So yes, check out the book Tangled Up in Texas by the author Lisa Renee Jones. Loved it. And next book review will be Santa Baby.